right, so good evening. Whenever you're watching this, this is what time is it now? I think this is 6:31 p.m. GMT plus one time. It's Nigerian time. So I want to show you all the market I saw today that played out. The ones I took, the ones I did not take. Why I didn't take some, why I took some. So first of all, you should have watched the video of the strategy before now, and I want to say that this strategy works really, really well. If you follow the rules. And like I said in the previous video, it's not 100% accurate, so sometimes you might take losses. So you know how to protect yourself in the market. Don't over leverage. Don't risk more than you can lose. If you have $100 in your trading account, do not risk half of it. Break it down into five different places, so that you can risk only 10% of your account at each time, right? So you use 10 to make 30. I usually go for 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, risk to reward. So I want to put in $10 to get 30. So you can do 1 to 2, 10 to get 20, depending on what you prefer. So I do 1 to 30, 1 to 3 rather. So if I put $50, I won't get 150 out of the market. So for me, TP1 is when I see the amount I risked. If I'm risking $50 and I see $50, that's TP1 for me. TP2 is when I see $100, like 2 times the amount I risked, and then TP3 is where I stop. So once I see TP2, when I see double of what I'm risking in the market, I break even and take partials, and then so that's what I do. Secondly, this strategy, I've seen it that it works very well for currency pairs and crypto and then gold. But for indices, which is NAS, US30, SP500, somehow those guys, they spike too much and they don't usually obey structure. They break out from structure too many times. So you might want to avoid trading those guys. So that's just a piece of advice. So you might want to go ahead and, it's you. So do you. So just a quick recap on how this is just a review on how today market went. So you come down to 15 minutes and then you want to see a scorecard on 15 minutes. So when I woke up this morning, I woke up quite late. I usually come before the UK opens, but I woke quite late. And then I woke up, I saw that by 8 o'clock, this is GMT, and Nigeria is GMT plus 1. So I woke up around 8 o'clock, 9, I woke up around 9, so I saw that by 8 o'clock, this guy had already played out, which is BTC, showing us, the first thing you want to see is 15 minutes must show you a scorecard. Then 30 minutes must show that same scorecard, showing the same direction. So we have 4 red scorecard, which means you're selling Bitcoin today, and red scorecard also on 15 minutes. So both of them must align. So if you're using 30 minutes, you want 30 minutes to show red and 1 hour to also show red. So you can see this is perfect. So the more time frames show that direction, the stronger the trend is going to be. If 15 minutes and 30 minutes show red and 1 hour shows blue, the trend is not going to be as strong as when all 3 of them show the same direction. So I use these 3 time frames to know where the market is going for today, right? So Sniper Pro shows me all of this. I don't need to start drawing charts and seeing all of those things. Sniper does the hard work for me. All I have to do is just come in and interpret what I'm seeing here on Sniper Pro, Super Sniper Pro, right? That's the first thing. Now the second thing is you want to see a Super Sniper arrow. I got a question today. What's the Super Sniper arrow? This is the Super Sniper arrow. I think I showed it yesterday. This arrow you're seeing here is Super Sniper arrow, right? Look at this. It is behind this scorecard, but it's being blocked by this scorecard. But whenever you see volume, VOL, that means a Super Sniper arrow is there. So once you see that VOL, just know the Super Sniper arrow behind that scorecard. So that's something to note also. So when you're seeing this, 2 time frames show a scorecard, and then on 15 minutes you see a Super Sniper arrow. That means the market is ready to go in that direction. If a Super Sniper arrow has not showed up on 15 minutes, it means it's not ready. And I'm going to show you an example of that on gold. So for now, let's focus on this. So what do we do now? We put a vertical line on this where the Super Sniper arrow appeared, right? So what happens is we're going to go down to our entry time frame, which is 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So I'm going to teach you what you need to look out for on this 3 minutes. So from this point here, this is where we found out that we're going to sell the market today. All all the way down. See, all throughout the day, the market just kept selling and selling and selling. So what you're going to be looking for on BTC on 3 minutes today is only sales. You want to take all the sales and ignore all the buys, right? Because that's where you can get the very good trades. So let me show you something. Now, you might find out, looks like today, GBPNZD did this. It might give you a scorecard on 3 minutes. Look at this. Look at, do you see what just happened now? It shifted. It was showing you TP for, the sell. Now it's showing you TPs for the buy, because the market is about to take a short reversal again to sell more, or probably the trend is about to change. Maybe it has exhausted and it's about to change to a buying trend. It has been selling all day. Probably we're going to start buying. But for now, unless we see that on 15 minutes and 30 minutes, we're only taking sales for now. So from this point, any sell you see, you take it. Now, what if you come to this market and you don't see a scorecard, like in this instance now, you don't see any scorecard like this one now. This one shows the scorecard. It give you the SL, give you the TP. For example, you can see this SL, TP1, TP2, your stop loss, your TP1, TP2. What if you don't see that? What if you come to this market, this 3 minute time frame, and you don't see any scorecard? How do you take the trade? Because truthfully, all the trades I took today didn't show me any scorecard on the entry time frame, which is 3 minutes. So I give some rules on the group today. So I'm going to read them out and then try to show you what I mean by those rules I showed you today. So the first rule I mentioned is let me read it out. I'm checking on my phone now. Let me read it out. Okay. Yeah. Super sniper arrow must appear in the direction of the higher time frame. So you can go to the group, the WhatsApp group, and check out the rule. So the first rule is that you must see a super sniper arrow in the direction. We're selling now. This is a sell trend. It's a bearish trend. We're selling. Ignore this trend screener thing. Ignore it. That's not what we're looking at. We know that we are selling today because of the 15 minutes and 30 minutes we're selling. So that's what we're looking at. We're looking for all the sales. So we want a super sniper arrow. I've showed you what that is earlier. Now the thing about all this stuff is we don't have replay function, and things disappear, right? They disappear from the charts and everything. So you have to just use what you have to, kind of like get what you want. And basically that's what we're gonna do today. All right. So, this thing is happening again. Why is this guy doing this? All right. Okay. Cool. Oh shit. Okay, let me just go over it again. BTC USDT. Okay, so we're back. Let me see, where was the let me put the vertical line again so we know where we're checking. The vertical line was here. Alright, let me pull this down. Yeah, okay, 3 minutes. Okay, let me expand this. Where's our line? We put that line so that we can know where, because there are different time frames, so the candles are going to be different. So because 3 minutes takes 3 minutes for one candle to close, while 15 minutes takes 15 minutes for a candle. So one 15-minute candle is 5 3-minute candles. So this is happening again. Why is this happening? Let me just, there's a glitch. Probably because they're working on GFO3, so things are glitching, GFO3 is coming out next month. Hopefully we'll get a replay function. We won't have to be guessing and relying on past. We can just play it out. I'll just be able to play it out and be able to see it right here on the chart live. Okay, we'll be able to play it out and we won't be guessing. So, what happened here? What happened there? You just see it play out. So okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is the place. So now, what if you don't have a scorecard and you don't have your TP and SL? So this is for pro traders that you've been trading for a while now, at least for a month or two, and then you know how to use all the stuff on MT5. If you're a beginner, just wait for something like this. let it give you your SL and TP. But if you experienced, you can do this because you have more trades this way than waiting for that to show up. So what do? Because you know we're selling right now. By the time you come to this market, it's probably late. Because by the time the super sniper arrow shows up on 15 minutes, this guy will have gone down already. So what you want is a reversal. You want this to reverse. How? What do you mean? You want this. See this line here, this line under here, this sniper little this sniper little snake here. You want it to cross over this trend line. This is the trend line. These lines you're seeing, this red, blue, these squares, very small squares are trend lines. So you want it to cross over it. So once you cross over it, that point is your entry point. So once it crosses over and shows this on blue, it means that there's a pullback on 15 minutes. So it's giving you another entry. This is why I love the 3-minute time frame. It gives you multiple entries for one same direction. Where 15 minutes gives you just one entry, 30 minutes. So 3 minutes gives you multiple entries for that same sell direction that we saw already. So you want it to go up all over this point. You want it to cross. Look at this. If you look at this carefully, let me see if I can zoom in without it. Yeah, you can see. See, it crossed over. It came on top of it. Then it's about to go down again. So you catch this down movement because you missed the first one. You have to catch this down movement. So what do? Because you're selling, what you want to see is a red candle, red trend line, and that will be your entry. Red candle, red trend line, and you enter from there. So what you want to do is you probably put a sell limit under this red candle. Bam. So when you put your sell limit here, the candle will come up, touch it, then it starts to sell. Or you can just, once the candle closes, you want to wait for the candle to close because sometimes it shows you red, it goes back to blue. So you want to make for the candle to close on red. So once the candle closes on red, bam. So that's the second rule on the WhatsApp channel. Check it on WhatsApp channel. The trend line must change color to the direction of the market. So this is the trend line. This is blue, right? So it changes to red. Oh just at this point I'm getting tired. Well, I'm not tired. Let me just do it from here so that I won't be able to, type it out again. BTC USDT. Okay, let's go over it again. Bam, vertical line, put it here. Okay, then 3 minutes. Just stay with me. Stay with me. All right, let's go right again. So you want to see? I think because I keep dragging this sniper little side. Yeah, that's why that glitch is happening. So I won't drag it anymore. So this trend line is red. The candle is red. This is your entry. So if the candle is gray like this one, or is blue like this one, or blue cover with a red outline, or sometimes you see red with a gray outline like this one now, red with a green outline, you don't take them. This is not your entry. You want to see a full red candle with a red trend line, and then this has crossed over. So this is your new entry. So you enter from here, put your sell limit here, or sell stop, or whatever it is. Your MT5 will tell you what it is. So you put it here, then this will be your stop loss. This will be your stop loss. Either this one, or I want to put your stop losses. You want to see that there is a wick that has been rejected before your entry candle. What I mean by wick is this candle has a wick. You see, what this means is that this candle was trying to break upwards here, but then it got rejected downwards. That's why you see this pin, this spike, this pin. So this pin you're seeing means that the candle was rejected. So it went down, and then tried it again, it went down, tried it again, it went down. So all of these points means that that candle was rejected. So this rejection wick you're seeing here should be your stop loss. Either this one or this one, depending on how you want to, be safe. If you want to make it tight, if you want to make it, not tight. So put it here. Any of these two is okay. So you can see from here, it never came back to that stop loss, it went down. So that giving you like 1 to 1, then it went down again to give you 1 to 2 and probably 1 to 3. So I target 1 to 3. So this would have given me like 1 to 6 or 1 to 7 risk to reward. So really, that's what would have happened this morning if you're on BTC. 1 to 7, 1 to 8 even. Yeah, if you calculate it, if you do your calculation on MT5, you'll see that. So that's what you want to. You have made a lot of money from this trade. So I target 1 to 3, right? I want to risk 1 and get 3 from the market. So now let's go over it again. Now look at this one. So you'd have won on that trade. Now you want to come here also. You see this, it went above the trend line. You know, we were selling, went above trend line, went above trend line, went above trend line, and then at this point it tried to sell again. We see red trend line, red candle, your stop loss was here. Guess what? It didn't go through. This is why I told you to manage your risk, right? So say you used $20 to make $60 here. Now you use $20 here and you lost $20, right? You just made a loss here, okay? You just made a loss, right? So this is me showing you that sometimes you make losses, even with all your strategy, everything intact, you still make losses. So what you want to do is you want to go back to a lower amount. So if you lost $20, it only makes sense to trade with something lower than $20, maybe 15, maybe 10. That's what I do. So I make $10 into $30 3 times. That's my trading plan. I do 10 to 30 twice, and then when I also have done that, I go to the another number, which is 20. So once I lose that 20, remember I already made 10 to 30 3 times. That's $90 already. So that $20 is from the $90 I already made from the market. So if I lose the $20, I can just go back to using $10, right, to make $30 again, to make up for the 20 I just lost. Do you understand? So again, no red trend line, no red trend line. Aha, red trend line showed up. Probably because we can't replay this market. Maybe there was no super sniper arrow here. There was no super sniper. Probably this is why it didn't go through. I don't know. I can't say. I can't replay the market. But if you had entered here also, you would have made another loss. Right. So yes, how I take trades to make sure that I reduce the losses, or to make sure that the wins are more than the loss. I want to see that there's a rejection candle. Look at this one. This side was not rejected at all. The candles closed fully. There was no rejection here. So I probably wouldn't have taken this trade. But like I said, we can't replay the market, so we don't know if there was a super sniper arrow or not. Look at this now. There's a super sniper arrow here also. See, look at the super sniper arrow. This super sniper arrow shows up when a structure is broken. See, this is the structure that was broken. This candle broke this structure. It broke the structure, and that's why super sniper arrow showed up. So if you were still on this sell, this is another entry for you. But I won't enter this because it didn't cross over. If that crossed over, then I would have probably entered this trade. So let me go back. Let me continue. So this one, probably no super sniper arrow showed up. I can't say. Now this one, when I first started this video, there was a super sniper arrow here on this side here. So this is another good entry, where it has, you can only have a maximum of 2 super sniper arrows on the chart. So once another one shows up, the other one disappears. But if you go back to the beginning of this video, you see that there was a super sniper arrow on this point here. So this is another entry for you. So you don't enter from here. You wait for red candle, no red trend line. You wait. Red candle, no red trend line. Blue candle, no red trend line. Red candle, no red trend line. Oh, okay, let's go. Red candle, red trend line. Here's our entry. Bam, enter from here. Right. Market execution, sell stop, sell limit, any how you want to do it. Directly under this candle, you enter from there. So once it closes as a red candle, you'd have to be here on the chart. Just see it. It closes as red trend line. You just okay. I'm gonna get peace right now. I'm gonna get peace right now. Okay. I keep dragging this thing. I don't know why I keep doing that. You want to enter from here. This is it. Enter from here. Where's your stop loss? This last rejected week. Look at this week that was rejected. You put it here. This will be your stop loss. Or if you want to, it's more safe, it's safer, you put it above these candles here. So that will have been your stop loss. But if you're a newbie and you don't know where you put your stop loss, you don't know how to recognize rejected wick, just enter from, you're going to see like a red box, right? I'm going to show you where the red box, look at this now. Let me show you from 15 minutes. So if you were a newbie, this is where you'd have entered from, around this red box. Any candle that is in this red box is where you enter from, and this will be your SL, this will be your TP. But see how much money you'd have lost on. See how the trades broke all the TPs and still continued going. So just to show you what you would have missed out on if as you go on, you become more advanced, you make more money from the market. You can see how this guy is obeying this super sniper because we are on a sell trend right now. We've not started buying, we're still selling. So every super sniper arrow for a sell will be stronger than the buys. So it will not respect this buy, it will keep respecting the sells. These buys are just short pullbacks for more sells. So you have to ignore all the buys and take all the sells. So you see, from here we would have entered and then all the way down to this point, right? If I calculate that on my MT5 right now on my phone, let me go to BTC USD. Just a minute. Okay, my USD card is still going. I love this. I entered the USD card trade this evening. Where's BTC USD? Okay, BTC USD. Yeah, I can't show it to you because I can't share my phone screen, but I'm going to enter it. You just have to trust me that I'm doing. So I probably would have done the market execution here, or I'll just have done but I would have done market execution anyway once I see that it closes. So if I was risking let me put it here, I was risking about $20, right? If I was risking $20 right now, I'll be on how much profit? I'll be on $40 profit right now. That's the 1 to 2 risk to reward. So you can try it out. Put it here. Go to your chart. Look at where this candle was, where it showed up on your chart. Put it here. Put your stop loss above this. So this would have been, I'm using 0.05 to risk. I don't use the lot sizes to trade. I use amount to trade. So I want to risk $20. So my amount to detect the lot size I'm using, not the lot size detecting the amounts. That's how I have a video on that on this channel, so you can watch that. So that's $40. I would have made about $40. I would have secured, taken partials and secured and broken even on this trade right now. So and wait for it to get to 3x, which is $60 because I'm risking 20. So that's what it does. So and this trade played out around, let me see, this was 5:18. That's about an hour ago. 5:18 p.m. Nigerian time, GMT +1. So if you had known how to do this, you would have seen this trade, you'd have made money right now. So yeah, that was how this one played out. Now let me check the ones I took this morning. I took GBP USD, I saw Euro USD, I saw funny how I didn't like all these pairs before, but who cares? Once you make money, who cares whether you like accepted pay or not. So I've learned, you learn stuff. So I've learned to take my bias out of the whole thing and just trade what you see, leave whether you like something or not. I used to like gold, BTC, NAS, US30, SP500, but when I saw that these ones are more stable than the others, so I just take it. So when I came to this market this morning, this one had played out. It showed me a scorecard here, it reversed up here, and then showed me a scorecard here. So I jumped, and I saw that 30 minutes was calling the same direction. You can see it here, although it's trying to change back to a buy now because the sell has exhausted. You can see once it comes down to this Bollinger Band here, the below Bollinger Band, I think we've talked about this before, the trend begins to change. So until it comes here, you can see keep selling. Alright, so let's go down to 3 minutes. 3 good minutes. So today I made about I took 3 trades and I made 3x on each of them. Today is a sweet day, clean sheet, and I'm in one right now and it's going well. That's USD card. I saw the sell this evening around 4:30, although it's consolidating a bit, but it should go well. So same thing, this played out. I came late and I saw it. It didn't cross over. It crossed over here and I entered from here. Red red candle, red trend line. Okay, look at this now. It's a gray candle, red trend line. You see it? Gray candle, red trend line. So I ignored this. I waited for it to show red candle, red trend line. This was my entry. I initiated market execution on this point. Pam, put my SL here. I as I see the market playing out, I already calculate how much I want to risk my lot size, and I've calculated all of that. So it immediately changed to red. I just put it here. Put my SL above these rejected wicks. You can see them. Put it here, and then we sold all the way down. This guy made me 3x. Bam, 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 and then again same thing. Red trend line. It went the snake went above, right? Tried to do a reversal, and then we're going all the way down again. Red trend line, red gray candle, no. Red trend line, red candle, yeah. Execution, palm. SL was up here, above this rejected wick. Almost touched it, but respected it. Went down, made money again. Made money, probably made about 2x, yeah. And then you'd have made about 2x ish around this point, taking partials and broken even, and then it comes, it's your SL. So we go again. So at this point now, you see that okay, it calls the red trend line, red candle again. But what's happening here is that this guy had already exhausted the sell. Do you see it? So any sell you are taking there is wrong, because now we are going for a buy. Look at this super sniper arrow going up, blue scorecard, 30 minutes, blue scorecard, super sniper going up. So you shouldn't be taking any sales anymore. You should be taking only buys, right? So that's why you have to be checking to see if the trend had exhausted on the higher time frame. So now what's going to happen here is that this guy wouldn't sell anymore. Probably at this point, from this point, it didn't sell anymore. It just stopped selling. So you'd have made 2x on this trade. If 1 to 2 was your target, you'd have taken you out at your TP, full TP. But if 1 to 3 was the target, probably would have given you TP2, would have broken even, taking partials, and then that's why I like to break even and take partials on TP2. So, and then reversed and change the trend, because you don't know when the trend is going to change. Nobody knows, right? Only the money makers, the money movers know when it's going to change. So that's why you have to be really, really careful. Protect your capital at all times. So now the trend has just changed. So let me see. Let me put it on the scorecard, and the super sniper arrow. Super sniper arrow showed up before the scorecard. So sometimes it shows up before the scorecard, right? Okay. Super sniper arrow. So I come down to 3 minutes and see what's going on. So you called it here first. You called it here. You tried to do a short reversal, but it didn't go under this. So I've ignored that. So I'm going to wait for it to go under this, probably by tomorrow. Markets are almost very close to closing, so you just ignore this. So that was how this today played out. So the next one I entered was GBP cards. I saw GBP card also. So I didn't share it because I have not showed how to enter trades without the scorecards on 3 minutes yet. So I wanted to do this video first before I start sharing trades, because not all trades show you the scorecard and all that. Okay, super sniper arrow shows, you can see VUL behind the scorecard, and then 30 minutes also has a red scorecard, so you can see it. So all the way down, bro, all the way down. So it goes to 3 minutes, you're looking for a down movement. So none of them. Okay. I think I got this one early. I actually came in from here. Yeah, I came in from here. This was where I came in from. I remember, because of this long candle. So I came in from here. I put my SL here, right? I saw that this was consolidating around this point, so it was still around the entry that 15 minutes gave. So I just put my entry here. I put my sell limit. I didn't do market execution on this one because it had passed. By the time I came here, it had passed the entry. So I put it here. All these candles will still activate it, even though if you understand, if you know trading for a while, you understand what I mean. I put my let me move this. I put my sell limit here, right? This candles came to activate it. My SL was here. They rejected weak. You can see rejected weak above it. Then it sold all the way down, 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 down. I made 3x on this trade. Trade went up to about 6x, but I'm counting my 3x. So I want to put 1,000, make 3,000, that kind of shit. So I'm counting my 3x. I guess the trend that exhausted also is going for a buy now. So DBP card is also going for a buy right now. How do I know? Scorecard, super sniper arrow behind it, 30 minutes showing the same direction, right? Oh, 30 minutes is not showing the same direction. Okay, now when this happens, you see two different scorecards on two different time frames. What this means is that this is a pullback for 30 minutes to sell more. So this might cost you a consolidation. So ignore this guy. Look for a perfect setup. Look for two of them showing the same scorecard. Ignore this guy. Don't take any buy trade here. Don't follow this buy trade. So ignore this guy. So the next one I saw was Mr. Alfred gave us GBP, I didn't take it because I only take USD, CAD, and GPY trades. Because according to ChatGPT, he told me that these ones are the ones who move with law of volumes. I want fast trades, so I ignored this actually. But I saw that it went well. It went really, really well. So let's check it out. Same thing, there was a scorecard here. Super Sniper Arrow showed up here, but it had moved to this point. So 30 minutes also showed the same scorecard. So he told me, oh, check it out. I said, okay. And then I saw it. I said, oh, cool. You guys check it out. GBP NZD. It actually gave us a scorecard on 3 minutes. Yeah, when he alerted me to it, there was a scorecard on 3 minutes. So you'd have entered from here. Probably you came late or whatever. Put your SL up here. Or maybe here. This would have gone well. Okay, if you want to wait for it to come up, this didn't go well. So I think when he alerted me to it, it was around this point. It has touched the Bollinger Band here. One thing to note also is that whenever you're on a sell and then your candles touch this red Bollinger Band, the sells will go more. So if you want to take safer trades, you don't want to take too many trades. You just want to take only winners. Let the candles come like really, really far up to this point. So once the candles come up to this point, they give you better entries. These ones will go really well, right? So what will happen is they'll touch this red Bollinger Band and they'll go down, right? So if you want to take safe trades, you want to avoid the ones in the middle like this. You want to take only the ones at the top, right? So that's another way to take these trades. It's all a game of probability. You just want to be on the winning side of the probability. So this only went to this point. It'll give you about 2x on this trade. You'd have entered from here, red candle, red trend line. Your stop loss would have been around here. Rejected week. Rejected week. This one's not rejected. This one's a full candle. Rejected week. That's what your stop loss would have been. See, it have made about 2 to 3x. I don't know. UBNZD. So it gave you another entry. A divergence showed up. Yeah. So when a divergence shows up and then it's above this, it goes above, right? That tells you that this sell is going to go well also. So you want to see Super Sniper Arrow divergence shows up in case you don't have a scorecard on 3 minutes. So no entry, no entry, no entry. Okay, here we have an entry. Red card, red trend line. Your stop loss is here or this one above this, and then goes all the way down. See another sell again. So you'd have made money twice on this market, and then that was it. And then trend changed to it went backwards. It didn't even change. It has not exhausted the trend yet. But look how this guy went all the way up. So this is another opportunity to sell again, right? This is your new entry. This count is a new entry. The stop loss is up here or up here, above this week or above this week. The difference won't be much, but just be safe. So you can see what I'm talking about. Super Sniper Arrow showed up telling you to go down. Super Sniper Arrow showed up telling you to go down. Red candle, red trend line. You can see it. So if you want to take safe trades, always take only trades that have gone, crossed the the trend line, and then the super sniper arrow shows up. That will tell you that you can see it has touched the Bollinger Band. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see these three red lines? These are the Bollinger Bands. See it has touched it. So this sell will go really well. You can see it's even starting at, but the market is about to close in a few hours, so I wouldn't take this. Yeah, because it might just be there, and then I'll be charged fee for holding trades overnight. So look at this guy now. You enter from here, and then you probably be seeing minus right now, but you hold on, you hold up. That's why you must use. If you find out that you are in a trade and your heart is beating fast, your heart rate is increasing, you're not breathing well, you're finding it so hard to breathe, you're checking your phone every 2 minutes. If you can't enter a trade and just close your phone for the next 30 minutes, it means that you're either over leveraging, you're risking too much on that trade, or you did not follow your strategy properly. You enter the trade impulsively with emotions. You should be able to take a trade and let it play out. So even if it's going against you right now, like you'll be saying minus right now, but you hold it because you followed your rules, right? So you want to put your stop loss here or above this candle. This is the highest point you should put it. And then you can see there's no scorecard here telling us to go down. So you just have to make do with these super sniper arrows and the trend line color, and the candle color, and then bam, you go all the way down. Why? How do I know that? Because this sell trend has not exhausted. Look, this is the Bollinger Band on 15 minutes. It has not exhausted. It's doing a short pullback because so you can come back with full force and break downwards. So if you have been trading for a while, you understand that. Which other one did we see today? Now let's check gold. Gold didn't give us any good entry today. Why? So this morning it was showing me a blue scorecard here, showing me a blue scorecard here also, right? But the thing was that there was no super sniper arrow with the blue scorecard, and I sent screenshot to the WhatsApp group today. So what that means is that once you don't see super sniper arrow going along with the scorecard, it means that the market is not ready to buy yet. So if you had entered a buy with gold, except you're a scalper who just wants to take about 2, 3, 5 pips, if you want to really stay in a trade for long, you don't want to. For long, I mean about 2, 3 hours. It could even be minutes, depending on how fast the market moves. So if you don't want to be a scalper who doesn't want to take trades in seconds and just get out of the market, you want to make sure a scorecard shows up with your super sniper shows up your scorecard, right? Because he tried to buy here, tried to buy here, tried to buy here, tried to buy here. It didn't go through. It just kept selling. Why? Because there was no super sniper arrow telling us to go up. It was not ready to go up. So the super sniper arrow tells you to go up. So you see 30 minutes now. So if you were taking trades according to 30 minutes, super sniper arrow scorecard, your next time frame must also show scorecard super sniper arrow. So gold is ready to buy now according to 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm not the one who said so. Super sniper pro said so. So if you want to take a buy on gold is ready to buy now. 30 minutes and 1 hour confirms it. So we come down to 3 minutes, and then what do we see? We see that it actually did bought for a while. It's going to do a short reversal. So when we see that it crosses over to this point and then comes back up, it's the time for you to buy. All right. So you just buy from that point, because 30 minutes. But I prefer to use 15 minutes and 30 minutes to show me my confirmations. But if you want to use 30 minutes, so I'll just go look for one that has 15 minutes, because 30 minutes is 10 candles for 3 minutes. For 15 minutes, it's just 5 candles. So I prefer that, 5 candle warning instead of like waiting 10 candles, waiting for 30 minutes for it to. So I will not have taken any trade here, because I like to use 15 minutes and 30 minutes to confirm instead of 30 minutes and 1 hour to confirm. So you can see it's calling a scorecard for a sell. I'll ignore this sell because 2 higher times are telling me to buy, so I'm going to ignore the sell. I'm only going to take only the buys, and the buy must have a super sniper arrow, blue trend line, blue candle. The snake must cross under and then cross to the top again. Then I will enter any buy I see from that point. So that is how I took trades today, and that's how you can also take trades without a super a scorecard showing up on your 3 minute entry time frame. I think I covered all the rules already, yeah. First rule, where is it again? The candle must also change color, yeah. Trend line must change color, super sniper must appear. I think the last rule to add is that the sniper little snake, this guy that's moving, turning blue, red, like hey, you can see it just move now. Each move is each candle, so you can see it just moved right now. So it must cross over, it must cross this line and come up. Even if it's just a short cross, that must happen for me to take a buy on this guy. So that was it. Hope you guys made money today. Hope you guys made money today. Tomorrow is another day in the market. Okay, I'm seeing a one-to-one on my USD card trade, but I'm not gonna close. I'm gonna wait for a 1 to 2 to break even and take partials. Market closes in 3 hours, so before that time, I hope you'd have done that. So why did I enter? Have I shown you USD card before? I think I've shown the USD card. Okay, let me see. I don't think so. So here's why I entered USD card. Let me just make that one the last one. So I saw a scorecard on 15 minutes, and then Super Sniper showed up. 30 minutes confirmed that same scorecard, right? So I went down to 3 minutes and I looked for. So I missed this, because it's technical thing, so I don't know how to explain that, but this was where he called the card, but it takes five candles to be confirmed on 15 minutes. So you would have missed this. You'd have missed this. So then it began to reverse, touched the red Bollinger Band, came down a little bit, no entry, went back up a little bit, touched the Bollinger Band, red Bollinger Band again to sell again, no entry, and then bam, entry here. Got the entry. There was an entry here. Red candle, so it's a grey candle, red candle, blue trend line, red candle, red trend line, my SLs here, red candle, red trend line, my SLs here, and then you can have put it here if you want to type tighter stop loss, but I put mine here to be safe, and then all the way down. We're still going down. It gave me about 1-to-1 around here, but it went back up doing a short reversal, so it's gonna sell more. So you could have entered from here also. Why? A divergence showed up, red candle, red trend line, and you can see that the sniper little crossed over a little bit. Let me expand it so you can see. I hope it doesn't glitch again like it did the other time. So you can see, yeah, it crossed over and then went down. This would have been another entry for you. Or if you were in this trade and you want to open another position, if you want to open 2 positions, this would have been a point to open another position for you. Trust me, you're not going to see this explanation anywhere. Nobody explains this way, but it's the wisdom of God, right? It's wisdom, and countless hours of staying at Sniper Pro. Yeah, so this will be your next entry. Your stop loss would have been around here, rejected week, so around here. Or if you want to be very, very safe, you can put it around this longest rejected week around here, and then set whatever TPs you want to set. Left, it's up to you. You follow your trading plan, follow everything. My job is just to show you how to use the scanner, and then how to also tell you which markets to look out for every day. That's my job. Your job is to take the trades and secure your capital and make sure you're making money and not losing money. So yeah, I was hoping this would be like 10 minutes, but yeah, here we are, 44 minutes. So stopping this video now. See you guys another time.